Yo, what is up, guys? JrzSaiyan here. Seahawks take the W 27-17 against the Jets. Richard Sherman, 2 interceptions. My boy, Earl Thomas, he got a pick as well. And, ooh, baby. Oh, that game was hella good. Russell Wilson throwing for over 300 yards. Jimmy Graham, another 100-yard game. Back-to-back 100-yard games. Oh, freaking awesome game. Freaking amazing game. Actually, it was a really good game, Seahawks-wise. Hell of a good game by us. Russell Wilson played amazing. CJ Spiller came in and actually scored a touchdown. I had actually tweeted out. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure to follow me on Twitter at JrzSaiyan, right? It's all linked down in the description. But I always tweet out, what I think is going to happen. And I said CJ Spiller, he was an explosive player back in Buffalo and with the Saints, that he could possibly come in here and score a touchdown or two because he's just that explosive, and he did. Russell Wilson threw off his back foot across the body to in the end zone, in the red zone. So freaking amazing throws to Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham making some amazing catches. The defense playing lights out for the most part. Brandon Marshall did get a good amount of yardage against Richard Sherman, but we're playing elite receiver against elite corner. They're gonna get the best of each other, but Sherman comes out on top. In the matchup, I believe Marshall had a good amount of yards, maybe like 80 yards, or I think 80 yards or so. Don't quote me on that. I'm going off just my mind on what I saw. But he did have a touchdown, a perfect back shoulder throw by Fitz. That was a touchdown on Sherm. Sherm comes back, 2 interceptions on Marshall. So Sherm wins, right? And Seahawks win, get the W, so we win. We had a couple sacks. Bennett played a hell of a game. They actually chipped him from back, like a late hit, or a hit from the unnecessary roughness hit from the back, and he was real heated early on in the game, or midway through the game. He ended up doing it to Nick Mangold around the end of the game when Sherman got the second pick, so that was pretty cool. Everything was real heated with the defense playing lights out, Cam making hits. Now, the Jets did get a BS touchdown because Cliff Averill got a strip sack and the ball came on the floor. They thought it was incomplete, so the receiver from the Jets picks it up and hauls ass, untouched into the end zone. So it ends up counting as a touchdown because it was a fumble. It was a strip sack by Cliff Averill. So that was probably the worst strip sack that is, possible, right? The worst thing that could possibly happen. We got to keep playing until we hear the whistle. We didn't keep playing until we hear the whistle, right? So we got to do that. But Russell Wilson played amazing with a sprained ankle, sprained knee. We're going into a bye week where Russ gets to rest. Tyler Lockett gets to rest. Tyler Lockett got smothered back there on punt return. He didn't call fair catch on 1 or 2 punts where he should have, and he got clocked. So yes, we gotta rest up. We really do gotta rest up. We got a tough game coming up against the Falcons. Julio Jones went over 300 yards receiving, so Matt Ryan throws for over 500 yards, so it's going to be a hell of a good game. Best defense against the best offense this season, so it's going to be a heck of a freaking game. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to not to go see, but to see that game, right? Not to go see that game. Go see the game. Talking about go see the game, I am going to New Orleans to go see the Seattle Seahawks against the St. Louis. I was going to say the St. Louis New Orleans Saints, right? Heck of a good game. Our touchdowns were Jimmy Graham had a beast game. Oof, Jimmy Graham. Thank God we're using him like we're supposed to. We could actually use him more, like in the red zone. But we're getting there. We're getting there. At least we're using him. 100 yards, back to back. CJ Spiller scored. Christine Michael scored. Tanner McAvoy scored. So that was a pretty first catch for the season for him, and touchdown. And yeah, so we had a couple field goals. Hauschka's 8 for 8 in the season, I believe. So heck of a game. I love you guys so much. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about the game down below. Our offensive line held up, man. They did. They really did as much as they could. And we played a heck of a defensive line. And Russell Wilson held up as freaking amazing. And he kept going. He kept through willpower. He kept going, fighting through the sprained knee and ankle. And he kept pushing, and he came out with the W. And now let's rest it up, guys. Let's rest it up for a good 2 weeks for the next week. I mean, it's 2 weeks for them until the next game, but they got a week of no game, a week of no Seahawks football. That always sucks. At least it's early on in the season, though. at least we ended off in a good note. I hate when you lose and then you go through a bye week. It's just like, you don't get to see them, you know, try to win the next game or win the next game. So, but we're ending off into the bye. We're going into the bye week with a W. Can't wait to see the next game. Can't wait for more Seahawks football. Hopefully these guys can rest up. And let's get it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Love you 12s. Let me know anything else. If you guys want to know anything else, comment down below about any game, any NFL game. Been pretty much watching them all. Love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video for the rest of the 12 so I can interact with all you guys. Let me know what y'all thought about the game, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace! Go Hawks!